we getting right back on. This is, I was just getting ready to say before the camera cut off, this is strike motherfucking 2 for the New York Times because I also read that same thing in the motherfucking wiki. What? I just want to know what happened to my fucking career. Why am I not on the New York? I can Google New York Times. I can Google. Yes. I'm good at it. I need a fucking job.
Okay.
I don't believe this. But anyway, the WikiHow New York Times actually said the very same thing that Quinn just shared with us about the article he read in the New York Times. Right. You know, we ain't got nothing against the New York Times. You know, we love you.
We love them. Besides the bisexuals that work for them.
But okay. That Google.
I'm playing. Look, I ain't got no problem with no bisexuals. I love you. Don't want to date you. But I love you, and I like the way you look. A lot of you look good.
A lot of you look good.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of you fuck good.
Oh gosh, it is. But
a lot of you fuck good. Mm-hmm. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about fucking
I'd rather do it than talk about it, but yes, it's good. It's really good. It's good. I just have a problem just dating y'all ass because I just don't know which end is up.
Ooh.
And they don't either. Mm. And you know, my whole thing is I
don't know about that, honey. That might not be too good.
No, but
y'all ain't know I could do that, did y'all? Y'all ain't even know I could do that shit, did y'all? I'm multifaceted.
Okay, right. But they might like that.
Yes, they might. See, and that's what I say with a bisexual, they might go for all their teeth, honey. You might get a little bedtime boogie bear, honey. You might give them a little that bedtime boogie man, honey. They might like a little that Joanna man shit popping off.
You really never know.
You just never know.
I don't know where it starts and where it ends.
Yes.
I mean, but my whole thing is, all jokes aside, bisexuality is something that I don't quite understand. Now, I know that there was a psychologist that says that there is a line. Almost think about it like negative number, like the negative number and positive number line.
Okay.
Integer line.
Yeah.
All right. On either side of the line, one side homosexuality,
one side heterosexuality,
and in the dead center, which would be 0, neutral, would be
bisexual people.
Everybody falls on this line in somewhere. Now, they say that you're clinically insane if you're on either side of the line. Okay?
Wow.
That you're clinically insane, you know, from a psychological standpoint.
Okay.
That everybody falls in here somewhere. You may be more in touch or identify more with your homosexuality side
than you do.
But there is a certain attraction. If you're not insane, if you're not crazy, there's a certain part of you that is attracted sexually to the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? And a part of you that is attracted sexually to the same sex.
Right.
You know, on that line somewhere.
That's interesting.
It's a very interesting concept, but
we're gonna find that. That was the New York Times article.
No, it wasn't New York Times.
All right, so
I'm
so interested in that. We're gonna try to leave a link for folks so they can we'll get at that article. That was an interesting conversation. I'd love to talk more about that. But you said bisexual people fall on the neutral point of the integer line.
Well, there are people that fall closer to, you know, if they're even though they're on the homosexual side,
right?
They fall very, very close to the line. They're not equally attracted to both.
Right, but they have that awareness.
They have that awareness, more of an awareness than someone like me, and then God forbid you. You always down there.
But you tried to make that a diss to me. That wasn't no diss. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm trying to celebrate.
No,
I was down there with you.
Okay. Amen. Yeah, I'm pretty far down that line, you know, praise God. And that's where I tend to stay. Amen. It's better that way.
But, you know,
y'all niggas don't want me on that side. Right. Y'all niggas don't want me.
But I get it.
Bitch laugh. Wouldn't be Nan laugh.
You know, I get it.
Because I'll paint the bitch toes and fuck her too. See, girl, you ain't getting that, is you, ladies?
Get it,
girl.
But you know, my whole thing is, so I get that it's not abnormal in a psychological sense, but socially speaking, it's just something that's very odd to me, and I guess because I'm not as in touch with my attraction to the opposite sex. It's just so foreign to me to date someone who's so in touch, and not only just in touch with it, but is actually living it and active in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he was an avid bisexual.
Yeah. I would say that. Even though he explained to me, I think he's explained
practicing bisexual.
Practicing. Now, I think he said this to me to make me feel more comfortable, but he told me that, you know, now I'm more gay. I'm more gay. I'm more attracted to men than women. He said to me, and this was a diss, that it's more emotional with a woman, but it's more physical with a man.
Oh, you know, it's funny that you should say that because I was actually talking to a friend of mine who is gay, bisexually aware. You know, he has had relationships with women, and he actually said just the opposite. He actually said that his connection with men was definitely more emotional because of the likeness of the bodies, and that the women, that his connection with women wasn't the same. Like, he said he can love women emotionally and be in sexual relationships with women, but he said he definitely feels a more intense passion and emotional connection with men.
Wow.
So I guess it goes back to the integer line that you said, where, you know, you could be on either side of that integer line, and depending on where you fall, you know, will determine your perspective about your sexuality. And that, my friend, was definitely an interesting point that you made. It's like, wow. So he definitely said it's a more of an emotional connection.
Yeah. Not to say that
with
when
women
he's in a relationship with a man that it's without emotion.
Right.
However, but it would be more driven. He would be more driven emotionally to be connected with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It would have to. It's not like he'll see a woman down the street and like, I want to know her, I want to fuck her, I want to be in a relationship with her. It would be like he hanging out with this chick and he just has an emotional connection with her, and it leads to sex or leads to something more than a friendship. Right. With a man, he's gonna be driving down the street and run into a tree, looking at the dude. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he likes.
It's a more visceral attraction, more carnal kind of thing.
Exactly.
Wow.
Which leads to something more, significant. But to me, it still didn't make me feel no better. Right. I mean, because I want my mate to be both emotionally and, you know, sexually and physically attracted to me, and I want to know that even if you are bisexual, that you're planning on having the biggest and brightest, most robust and full, or, you know, connection emotionally with me. I want to know that you want to have that same connection with me regardless. So bisexuals, if you are interested in dating me, don't come kicking that bullshit that you just heard this motherfucker tell my friend, because nobody got time for that. Really. Like, you know what I mean? If you are bisexual, I need you to also be bi-emotional. That's right. And able to connect with me emotionally, just as you would with any woman or any other man, whomever you choosing to date at the time. See, that's what I need. Wherever, you know, you can be bisexual, but you need to be Mercedes focused if you trying to get it over here with me. Not that I don't think I could maintain or sustain a relationship with somebody that had interests outside of, you know, what I'm able to offer. Just it's my ability of what I'm able to offer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me. That's anything. If longer dick. Okay. I just need you to be focused on me, but like I said, that's interesting. No, but it brings about a lot of inherent issues and problems with that statement. I mean, I'm cool with that, and I'm glad that you have figured out what it is that you like. However, it brings about these issues. Number one, now I got to worry about when you going out with your good girlfriend, you know, and y'all. Is that your good bust down? Right. Or will it become a good bust down because y'all are connected emotionally? And then you can turn it around on me, which you tried to, but try to turn it around on me and say it's about insecurity. Okay, I'm insecure. Okay. This is the motherfucker. You dating somebody that's insecure. Deal with it. But you know, my whole thing is the world is full of calamity. It's full of insecurity. Okay. And it's full of insecurity. It's full of mean and nasty. People gonna be insecure. So bottom what I'm saying is, I don't need some other motherfucker bringing about, adding on to my insecurities. Mine is balanced. How about this? I'm good. How about I'm a fucking human? I'm gonna have insecurities, bitch. You're not gonna crucify me for being insecure. When you the motherfucker coming to the table talking about, I need me some pussy too. You need knick-knack and bric-a-brac. Thank you. And paddywhack. And, you know, and sometimes you don't want no bone. Okay, man. Sometimes you don't want no bone. I always got bone. I always got bone. I can't do nothing. Always, I can't do nothing with it. That's why I got you over here, so you can do something with it. Help me with it. Help me. But you see how many issues that brings to the forefront? It does. I definitely see. It's crazy. It's crazy. I like I said,
I wouldn't personally be able. You know, I gotta watch some mics. You know, the girls buy new shit. And she holler, talking about, "Oh, girl, we got to get mics. We got to have mics. You got to have mics. As soon as they give your ass some shit, you're fucking it up." I'm sorry if my hand touching the mic and making it sound crazy, but yeah, like I was getting ready to say, which I lost my damn train of thought.
Well, since you lost it, well, you finding it.
Okay.
I was gonna say it would be really good to get a bisexual, not the one I was dating, but the one some bisexual to come in here and give their perspective, not one that looks good, preferably one that's ugly, because I'm gonna try to fuck the one that looks good because of what you said earlier, the point that you made, which was a good point. That they got, they have, you know, they
got that experience, honey.
With the punani.
They had at least a Sandsville all around the world.
And that's so true.
Okay.
And my right leg got Tourette's when you said that. So started jumping.
Amen.
I was like, really?
You really that all around the world? All around the world.
I had written off bisexual.
Honey,
you said just that.
Baby,
honey. Guess what? I turned that page and I wrote them back in.
You wrote them back in, honey. All I got to say is bye, bye, bye. Yes, honey.
There's gotta be some bisexuals that I'm not attracted to that can give us their perspective.
Well, I want one to come up and do here that I'm attracted to.
We just playing, by the way.
Okay. We was playing.
How about what? Coming up and through here?
Yeah, the bisexuals coming up and through here.
Oh, no.
We wasn't playing about that. Okay.
I was just playing about, you singing bye, bye, bye.
Ooh, okay. Well, if you are a bisexual out there and you can sing bye, 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 come on, bye, 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 and look good.
Right.
Because we want you here. We want you here.
But it's just it's the big thing. So now, what is the verdict? Would you date a bisexual? Seriously date? I would not. I could not seriously date a bisexual. Casually date. If I am in the market to casually date, your bisexuality would not be an issue.